What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to the pre-register for the month of April. In today's video, we're going to be previewing some upcoming titles and of course we'll end the video off as we always do, reviewing the top 100 highest grossing games just to kind of see where our favorite games are currently ranking. So let's go ahead and take it from the top. As you guys can see, the Google Play Store kind of updated the way this looks and I think it looks a little bit better. So starting this off is Exos Heroes. Now there is a good degree of hype behind this one here. Obviously I haven't played it. You guys know how I am. I usually don't play games until I know my account is safe, but looking at it, it looks pretty good, even though, and don't come for me, keep in mind I have not played the game. I have no facts to back this up, but it gives me like Overhit vibes a little bit. I know that's not a good comparison, but it reminds me a little bit of Overhit. Hopefully this is a little bit better though. I've heard good things about it. I've heard they've had some recent updates to make the quality of life of the game better. Hopefully this game kind of launches with a lot of those quality of life updates already in our version. I think that's something a lot of game developers need to do. If you're going to be bringing a game over from overseas that already has a slew of different updates, you don't got to bring all the banners and all the characters all at once, but I think it's a good idea to bring all the quality of life all at once. I think they should really start considering to do that. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, another webtoon game. So just literally just a few months ago, I had never even heard of Hardcore Leveling Warrior. And since then, we got 2 Hardcore Leveling Warrior games, and then here is a third one with even more Hardcore Leveling Warrior elements included. So as you guys can see, this game has like a mashup of Hardcore Leveling Warrior, Tower of God, and then the God of High School. Now, so hold on, let me find this one screenshot here. Like when I'm looking at it, it looks like the best one out of all those Hardcore Leveling Warrior games. This one looks like the best one, but at the same time, they are making it so hard to find any gameplay in these screenshots. And that always, like, when I see games do that, I'm like, all right, what are you trying to hide? Like, look at this. Where's the gameplay? Where's the gameplay? Can't find it. You seen it? I can't even, not even, they said attractive characters. Where are the hot waifus? All the good parts are cut off. Look at this. So they try really hard to hide the gameplay. Like, this is it? This is all we're allowed to see. So on one hand, I think it looks really good, very stylish, and I think this might be the best representation of these series. But also on the flippy side, why you trying to hide? I don't like it, but I'm still gonna play it. Already the editor's choice, by the way. How does that happen? Already? Who's playing a game? Immortal Destiny, we've covered this game a few different times. This is your typical auto path, auto combat, auto quest, VIP, copy paste, battle power style MMO. These games are a dime a dozen, filled up with red dots all over your screen. Zero interest in playing that. Probably won't even cover it. We've gone over this game multiple times on the pre-register thus far. Somehow it's editor's choice. It's probably soft launch somewhere. That's probably what it is. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to it. It looks like just like a chill, like I like having a cool idle game on the side. I don't play them forever, but I do kind of like to have them for a little while, and I like games where I have a lot of characters on the screen on my team, like big teams, big rosters. I'm all about that. So still waiting on the game, NeoWiz. Guess it'll come out one day. This game we've already covered, like a bootleg Overwatch clone here that doesn't look like it has as much personality as Overwatch, but I guess we'll see. It's the window of games like this are closing very, very fast. People are just kind of over it. They're kind of over the Overwatchness. Had this game came out maybe a year and a half ago, might be a little bit better. Let's keep it. Word crack. That sounds like something else. What's this lady doing? What you doing, Joanna Smith? She looks happy. Moving on. Lots of these little word games, man. These games, like, either they print money, like actual tangible money, or they are just like the very best generators of like ad revenue, like one or the other, because these games are always constantly coming out. I Am Hero, AFK tactical team fight. So we have another idle game. That doesn't look too your typical like tower mode over here. Characters look all right. Nothing too special here. So yeah, we'll play it, but nothing I feel like worth looking forward to. This game is still lingering on the pre-registration. This game that tries very, very hard to pretend like it's something else, when at the end of the day, just a regular, good old-fashioned city builder, ladies and gentlemen. That's all it is. Build this building, come back in 10 hours, build it again, come back in 11 hours, build it again. Come back in 24 hours. That's all it is. Nothing else. These idle games, once again, I always pass on these, as I don't really find too much pleasure in playing these types of games, so that's not going to be anything that you see on this channel. I'm probably going to just play this game just for just for like the memes of it. It looks like one of those games where you just kind of like build food and serve customers and maybe build your town up and stuff like that. like I said, I'll probably just play it for the meme, so looking forward to that one there. Subscribe to my adventurer. This seems like a fantasy YouTube influencer game. I have no idea. Very interesting concept. I will at least try it. There are a lot of games that I try on the side that I never actually cover in videos, and sometimes I'm like, you know what, this game is not really gonna come across very well in the video. Like that recent game, what's it called? The game that's kind of like Journey, Sky. A lot of people are saying, FG, you should cover Sky. And I was like, you know what? I played the game. I enjoyed it. I just didn't feel like I could add anything commentary-wise to that game. That game just feels like you need to play it yourself and just experience it. I just don't think I could have added anything there. So this kind of feels like the same thing. Maybe, maybe not. Moving on over. Now, check this out. This game, Earth Wars, right? I took a look at this before. Look at the creatures. Look at the monsters. This is some top tier quality. Like, I really like the way these monsters look in this game. Like, wow, that looks really, really good. I have no idea how it plays, but the creativity and the aesthetics of these creatures look phenomenal. So, which artist on the team made this and which artist on the team made this? Because you do not look like, how does this look so good and this character, your main character, looks so poor? She looks totally out of place in every, look at this. This looks cool. What is this character doing? I don't get it. She looks out of place in every aspect of the, like, all of these screenshots look really good. Look at this. This thing looks insane. And look at you. Why are you here? I don't know. I have no idea. That's very strange on how good that game looks from like an artistic standpoint and why it looks so bad from a character standpoint. I have no idea. For whatever reason, I couldn't get back out of that. So don't you worry. Look how fast FG is. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Didn't even see anything. All right. So moving on. So like I said, the game looks cool from an enemy standpoint. I like the way the monsters and all that stuff look, but just something strange about how poor the character looks. Like, it just looks like a like a totally different art team did the character. But still, can't lie, still looking forward to it. Diablo Immortal, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, nothing to say here. Man, I still have so much faith in this game. I really do. I just imagine sitting in my bed playing Diablo on my phone, and that still makes me extremely happy. I think if they just nail 48.2% of the Diablo experience on mobile, they've already knocked it out of the park for me. So maybe my standards aren't super high when it comes to that, but I'm already pretty much all in for this one. What else do we have here? Looks like a good game, man. I mean, how can they do this wrong? Diablo, put it on your phone. Make all the cash out purchases like character slots, costumes, things of that. Well, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like one big part of Diablo is looking cool, but whatever. Monetize it in a fair way. Bring this to the phone. We should be good. It doesn't seem like it should be that hard. So Area F2, I just saw this game. My homeboy Coolio just covered this one a couple of times, and I think this is actually pretty cool. So it looks like mobile is getting their own Rainbow Six Siege version of a game here. The first CQB, Close Quarters Combat. Wait, Close Quarters Battle? Close Quarters Battle FPS. All right, I'll go with that. So we're finally getting ourselves a Rainbow Six Siege style game on mobile. I think the platform is really good for that, actually. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. I'm not sure how long I would stay with it because I've never actually played Rainbow Six Siege. I've seen lots of gameplay on it. I shouldn't admit this. I should not admit this, but I'm going to admit it anyway. I like to watch Wings of Redemption play Siege a lot. So I'm very familiar with the game, but I've actually never played it. So I'm kind of curious to see how well this does on mobile. Looks like it's going to be pretty cool. Greedy Islands? I'm not going to play that. Idle Fishing Diary? I'm not gonna play that. Levelhead? I'm not gonna play that. Moving on, Beast Quest Ultimate Heroes. I think we've already kind of covered this before. I mean, it looks okay. It looks kind of like a tower defense game. Maybe we'll at least take a look at it. We'll probably at least cover it. Zombie Survival. Now this is a game I can't quite figure out because look at all these really awesome screenshots, right? You got this guy in this third-person perspective, gunning down, jumping zombies, waifu zombies, football zombies, zombies with no arms, hazmat zombies, zombie dudes, all these types of zombies. But then you see this screen. looks like a city builder. You got your base here, you got all these nodes that you need to upgrade. It looks like a regular old generic city builder that's trying its best, once again, to hide that fact. She's cute. But yeah, like all these screenshots are trying really hard to show you all of this crazy and intense gameplay. But that screenshot right here throws me off. It could be some type of, it could be, we'll see. Legends of Runeterra, I kind of talked about this before. I mean, card games don't really get me excited anymore, so I'll play it when it comes out, but I don't see myself playing it for long term. I'm just kind of over the whole card game thing. Virtual Sim Story Dream Life. Yes, we'll play, absolutely. Maybe just for the memes, but why not? Golf Challenge, not a big golfer. I don't know anything about golf, so probably won't be playing that one. Mr. Pumpkin Walls of Kowloon. This kind of looks very interesting. I really like the art style here. These characters look really interesting. So maybe this is something we take a look at. It is a puzzle game, so not going to be anything that you're going to play like long term, but it might be kind of interesting. You know, it might be cool to kind of see me struggle on a bunch of puzzles that I have no chance of solving. Dead Cells has finally made its way over to pre-registration of the Google Play Store here, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just very curious to see how the controls operate. I didn't know I can press escape. Yeah, that's perfect. I could have did it earlier. I'm just very curious to see how a game that's this intense, that requires this much precision, platforming, and combat, how that all translates to a mobile phone screen. So we'll see. Definitely, this is probably going to be a paid title. So as usual, I'll buy the game, tell you how I feel about it, tell you how the mobile port feels, and then you can kind of dictate or decide if this is something you want to play. So Kart Rider Rush Plus. This was weird. So just a few days ago, a lot of people, I'm not sure about everyone, but I'm just gonna say everyone because I have no other facts, right? I'm gonna say everyone that has a Google Play account got a notification of this game that it was available to pre-register. I don't know how much that costs for someone to basically buy a notification from Google Play to notify every Google Play account holder about a game. Like, that sounds like it's probably gonna be pretty expensive. That's like super marketing. Like, think about how many millions upon millions upon millions of people that have a Google Play account that got a notification about this game from Nexon. Nexon, I thought you were out of money. Weren't you like filing for bankruptcy before? That's really weird. But for whatever reason, Nexon spent a ton of money to send a notification out on Kart Rider Rush Plus. All right, Nexon. I mean, it's a kart game, so I'll definitely play it. I really wanted Mario Kart to be in landscape, so this, if it's, I don't know, we'll give it a try. There's something about every kart game that I've played just doesn't feel as good as Mario Kart, but apparently Nexon is pretty confident that this game is worth people knowing about, so I guess we'll take a look at it. Sinnoh Alice, ladies and gentlemen, of course we all know this one's finally coming out this summer, so definitely finally looking forward to seeing what this game is all about. We have Nier collaborations on the way. There's like a dedicated Nier game too, so that's pretty cool. We're not gonna really talk about that in this episode, but looking forward to seeing what this game is all about, of course. Wild Rift, I am gonna be playing this one day one for sure. Even though I kind of feel like I'm kind of burnt out when it comes to mobile, or not mobile, I better not be. I'm kind of burnt out when it comes to MOBAs. I've played MOBAs for so many years, so many. I've last hitted in hidden bushes and rushed down towers and dived so many times. Can they really bring anything that's gonna really like reignite that passion? I don't know. But I am kind of excited to play League of Legends with a smaller roster. That's one thing that's kind of cool about Wild Rift. They didn't put the entire League of Legends roster in this game. And I kind of feel like, since I have not played League of Legends in years and years and years, like the very first games on my channel were League of Legends, by the way, little trivia there, but I haven't played in years and years and years. And I just kind of feel like I can't go back to the PC version because there's so many new heroes, and the learning, like the learning mountain is just gonna be too hard for me to climb, ladies and gentlemen. So I feel like, you know what? Give me a smaller roster of League of Legends. Let me play it at my own little pace and kind of learn the characters as they're added to the game. Maybe that might be enough to kind of get me back in there. And of course, all the controls are designed with mobile in mind, which I definitely appreciate. More match games? Nope, probably not. Wing, like a bullet hell collectible plane game. I mean, all right. I do think vehicle style hero collectors is a niche that is not being tapped, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't nobody tapping that. How come ain't nobody tapping that? I don't know. But I think that's a niche that people really need to start paying attention to. Not every hero collector needs to be hero based. I do think there is a market for some type of hero collector that you actually collect vehicles on. I know about Doomcar. We'll probably talk about that in this video if it's here. But I think there's still room for more. Rebel Cops, probably not. So the Olympics, it's canceled. I'm pretty sure it got canceled. But this game is still going on. So you can get your 2020 Olympic fix right over here in the safety of your own home with Sonic, Knuckles, Robotnik, Tails, Amy, this dude. There you go. Eve Echoes. Probably not going to be playing this game on the channel just because, wow, that looks insanely good. Just because I don't think I can do an Eve video justice. I feel like you got to sit down and play this game for hours to understand what's going on. Maybe they streamlined it a little bit for mobile, maybe, but I'm not confident in my ability to portray an Eve game at all. And then last but not least, Romancing Saga. We did play this game in the beta. Looked like a pretty interesting title. Looked like it was going to be a little grindy, but I do like the characters. I do like the sprites. I'm probably going to play it because I got room. I got time. So there you go. So those are the games that are up for pre-registration. Like I said, probably the biggest title that people are looking forward to is going to be, of course, like Diablo Immortal. But Exos Heroes and this Webtoon game here probably going to be the two games that people are most on the lookout for. I do have a sponsorship for this game. For like coupon codes. You guys know I always like to beg for coupon codes. So when this game comes out, I will have some coupon codes for this game. So stay tuned for that. I know I know when the release date is, but I can't tell you. But it's not soon. Wait, I gotta be very careful. It's right around the corner, but not that right around the corner. It's like right there, but not quite right there. All right, it's soon, but not soon. I'm gonna get in trouble. There goes the sponsorship. Sorry guys, I lost a coupon code for you. All right, highest grossing games, of course, Roblox. Let's keep on scrolling until we see some of our genres games here. Star Trek, Fleet Command. My goodness, I covered this game before. It's basically like an in-space city builder. I am shocked that this game prints so much money. Oh my God, I'm like, how? It's always up here at the top. It's crazy. Coin Master, shout out to JLo for promoting that. So the very first hero collector, and this is basically, this game right here embodies what what our favorite genre represents right here. This is the one. This is the game that is deemed the best. Raid Shadow Legends, the #1 highest grossing hero collector still on the market. I thought maybe 7 Deadly Sins would be able to pass it up. I was thinking like on that go through banner, maybe 7 Deadly Sins could pass it, but 7 Deadly Sins has never passed. As far as I look at this very often, it could have did it for a little while, I have no idea. But every time I look, 7 Deadly Sins had never passed Raid Shadow Legends. So Raid is still #1. We got Summoner's Wars here, number 27. Thanks to their 6-year anniversary, they're giving away 100, they're giving away tons and tons of summons. So Summoner's Wars is there. Galaxy of Heroes still holding on. That's another oldie but goodie. What else do we got here? 7 Deadly Sins right there at number 39. This is overall for all games. Every single game, every single category, every single genre here on Android. 7 Deadly Sins is going to be number 39. If you keep on going here, Epic 7 down here at 47. That's still pretty good company, but definitely a far cry from what it used to pull. I'd have to imagine that Epic 7 did lose quite a bit of their players to 7 Deadly Sins. It just has to be, because once 7 Deadly Sins came out, this game dropped quite a bit. It used to be up there contending with like the Raid Shadow Legends and the Summoner's Wars of the world, but I don't really foresee it ever regaining that title. Like I think that's done. That ship has sailed. Hero Wars, once again, they took off the men's choice for whatever reason, but Hero Wars, number 54. 54, right? Number 54. Does somebody let me know. Does anyone on my channel play this game? Does anyone play it? Like, this is your main game, please let me know. Because somebody got to be playing it. This game is number 54 overall in the world. in the nation, in America. All right. Black Desert's there. Arknights down here at 60. I kind of foresee Arknights kind of being around this range here. Let's see what else we got here. That is probably AFK Arena over here at level 70 or number 77. And then Looney Tunes World of Mayhem still holding on here in the top 100. And then last but not least, I gotta do at least one more. We're already out of the top 100, Dragon Raja, wow. Next Hero Collector, Might and Magic, Era of Chaos, and Fate Grand Order, way down here at 112. It used to be, like, this used to be a top 10 game, no matter what banner they were running. So this is kind of interesting to see it drop so far. I wonder if just now people are just kind of like, you know what? The game has been out for such a long time. I think that a game like this might struggle to bring in new players as well. This game just is like allergic to quality of life for whatever reason. They just hate quality of life. So that might have something to do with it as well, but I don't know. But I don't really see that game jumping back up to the top ranking anymore as well. But I could be wrong. I could always be wrong. So that will do it. Azure Lane here as well. Brave Exodus. Holding it down. So that will do it, Fire Emblem Heroes. So that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Once again, my name is FG, Walking Dead, No Man's Land. My name is FG3, Disney Heroes Battle Mode. My name is FG3000. That will do it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. How's this game still doing it? My goodness. DC Legends, huh? Crazy. All right, guys. See ya.